Be careful when you're taking it out. You want me to help you? No, what is it? You sure you got it? Yeah? Brush it. You're ready to start. Yeah, come plus now, yeah? Yeah, you're ready to start. So you're going to start. Yeah, well, ask it like everybody to come back to the flowers and things. Sorry? Inviting everybody.
Vanakkam and Namaskaram. The family would like you to please come and pay your last respects, and thank you all for coming to pay your last respects for Auntie DHANASAGAREE ACHARY.
Right, you ready? One second.
Gajavadana
I'm the sun. Yeah.
ஓடுடைய செவியன் விடையேறியோர் துவர் மணி சூடி ஓடுடைய செவியன் விடையேறியோர் துவர் மணி சூடி ஆடுடைய
ஒற்றுனை தீருந்தடி பொருந்த கை தொழ சொற்றுனை வேதியன் சோதி பாடவன் ஒற்றுனை தீருந்தடி பொருந்த கை தொழ கற்றுனை கூட்டியோ கடலில் காட்சியோ கற்றுனை கூட்டியோ கடலில் காட்சியோ Namah
But all of us one, we should be finishing up because we need to be.
Muruga, Muruga, Saktivel Muruga, you are my shining star. Kartivel Muruga, Vadivel Muruga, come to me, Lord Muruga. Muruga, Muruga, Saktivel Muruga, you are my shining star. Kartivel
உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கு அறியவள் 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 உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கு அறியவள் நிலவுலாவிய நீர் மணிமேனியே நிலவுலாவிய நீர் மணிமேனியே அழகில் ஓடியே அழகில் ஓடியே அம்பலத்தில் ஆடுவாய் மனத்திலம் படிவாதி மனம் பரமேஸ்வரா லிங்கேஸ்வரா அர்த்தநாரீஸ்வரா ஓம் ஸ்ரீ ஐயப்பா சேத்து சிவபாலனுக்கு பரமேஸ்வரா நம பார்வதி பதே ஹர ஹர மகாதேவா தென்னாட்டுடைய சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி members of the bereaved family, fellow mourners, on behalf of the Victoria Bhajani Mandal, it is indeed a very great privilege to be able to say a few words at the final send-off of DHANASAGAREE ACHARY. When we learn to understand that people bring different energies into our lives, different teachings into our lives, then we begin to appreciate every single person that we come into contact with. At Victoria Bhajani Mandal, we were fortunate to meet Auntie Dana, as we fondly call her, through the company of one of our devotees, at the annual in Italy, that stayed in the same complex that she lived in. And she frequented the Sri Ayyappa Kshetra, where she came regularly for bhajan, as well as the many temple services that we had. So much so that she eventually joined the membership of Victoria Bhajani Mandal. So our scriptures are very clear in that the purpose of life is for learning. That when we can learn from this existence, limited existence that we have, of 70 or 80 years, the cosmos of the world has been here forever, billions of years. And all of us have come many times before. We will come many times in the future. So our scripture tells us, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. And I've taken many births before, and I've died many times before. Punarapi Janani Jatare Sayam. Once again, I will lie in the womb of my mom. Yes, samsare bahut vistare. This entire concept of birth and death and life and birth and death and life is very, very painful. It is there with a tremendous amount of suffering that comes with it. Kripaya pari bhai murare. Oh Govinda, have mercy on me and let me realize the purpose of my birth so that I can end this cycle of birth and death. In Manikavasika's beautiful Namachivaya Mani, Namachivaya Varga, Nadantal Varga, he sings beautifully. Pullagi Pudagi, Puruvagi Maravagi, Palvirka Mar Paravaya Pamba, செல்லாமணிந்து இத்தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திலை தேனியம் பெருமான் நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க. He says, oh, I took birth in Nagipuragi as that grass is shrub. Uduvagi Maramagi, I've taken as all the worm forms and trees. Palvirukkamai, Paravayai, Pambai, all the various types of animals, snakes, and so on. Devarai, Munivarai, these celestial beings that I have become. Sellamanindi, I've taken all this living, moving, immovable forms. Yella Pirapum Pirindilendenium Peruman. I am tired of taking these multiple births. Have mercy on me and bring the realization to it. It is not a song. There is not a song in Devaslu, not a song in Teluguran, not a song in Tirumulas Tirumandiram that does not echo this understanding that this is not our first life. Nor will it be our last time. It will be attain mukti or moksha. So like that, when we think of that, surely it's always painful, isn't it? Because we think with our hearts, our love for our mother, love for sisters, love for relationships. But we must understand that every one of us comes with a particular expiry date. Like the things we buy on the shelf, right? So it would be nice if we were stamped and knew exactly which day we were leaving here. But it gives us a tremendous amount of solace, tremendous amount of strength. That again, whatever my mom has learned, whatever she has gone through, all the beautiful punyam, the meritorious deeds that she's done, will truly stand in good for her. And certainly we pray, this is the understanding of all the songs that we sing, that she will have if she doesn't attain moksha, the next birth that she has will be one of great merit. So often we see many of our people sending messages, rest in peace, say, I hope the soul rests in peace. In our Hindu understanding, our soul never rests. There always is some term, right? Waiting. If it's waiting for the time to reincarnate during all these 7 types of great heavens, or the 7 types of hellish existences before reincarnation. It is always about struggling, working out our karma. So my prayer, my darling, is that all that she's listened to every Sunday when she could have made it to come to temple, all the knowledge is the end of all suffering. See, pain is a temporary thing. But suffering is our own. We create our own suffering through our wrong thinking. When our thinking is right, all other things fall into place. So, understanding that death is not the opposite of life, but a part of life. A part of existence that everyone, it is God's greatest grace that He could give. You can imagine if we all had to live forever. If nothing had to die, what a terrible life this would be. As we come to 70 and 80, every part of our body starts to ache, isn't it? Can you imagine living forever? What that might be like? So the grace of God, the arul that God gives us, is a wonderful thing that we should remember at a time like this. And celebrate all the beautiful things that this wonderful soul has done. And certainly on behalf of the members and officials of the mandir, we really are very, very proud of the activity of your mother, her commitment. Really, she brought a spirit of exuberance and real joy into any function that we had and so on. Always a wonderful person. And that is the essence of living. The essence of living is to measure your life by how many people's lives you have improved. It is in the joy and the happiness of others that we find our own. So that's how I like to remember her. And again, I pray that sort of her lifetime would inspire us, would elevate us to greater and better forms of life. With that peacefully Thank you.
I'd like to now call upon the three grandchildren, Hiran, Vashi, and Mihir.
Hello everyone. I'm the Alpha. Today we gather here to say goodbye and reflect on the incredible life of our beloved party. She was more than just a grandmother. She was the heartbeat and center of our family, a source of unconditional love, wisdom, and warmth. Party to me was someone that I could always joke with. She always helped make fun of my dad. She'd always laugh at my bad jokes and even my faults. She would always put a smile on my face, even when I had just been told about my parents. She showed me an immeasurable amount of love and would always call me her eldest grandson. I remember on one of my birthdays, she would sing happy birthday to me, and instead of saying my name, she would always say my eldest grandson, and it would make me feel so special. I was very proud to have Party as my grandmother, and it was evident that she was proud of me too. I was so proud of the work she was doing at the senior citizens, and I was even more proud when I saw the TV interview. I remember even showing everyone at work. One thing I remember about Party in specific was her love for Mulga, to the point where sometimes I would say Jesus, you know, like the expression when you're struggling, and she would always correct me and say, you must say Mulga, and I would always forget, and she would always correct me. And although I'm from the UK and she was in South Africa, I could still feel her love and care all across the world. Party, if there was one thing I could say to you right now, it would be that I love you and you will forever be in my heart. There is nothing I wouldn't do to be with you right now and to give you the tightest hug. Party, I am so proud of you and all the work you did, all the love you shared, and how you fought right till the very end. I miss you so much, words cannot describe it. I wish I could spend more time with you. I love you, Party.
Welcome everyone. So I'm Vashi. I'm the one and only and eldest granddaughter of my party. So thank you for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my beloved party. As we stand together, we remember a remarkable woman.
It's okay, Vash.
A remarkable woman who's always touched the hearts of everyone she met. For me, Party was one such woman who always had a smile on her face no matter what. She always joked with me and we both used to laugh till our tummies pain. If you didn't know, Party and I were inseparable. We were always getting up to mischief, whether it was catching up at night or even playing outside with a hose pipe so we were drenched. Such times with her are always irreplaceable. She was a bubbly soul and jovial at all times. Her jokes always lightened the moment and will forever be cherished. Whenever she used to come down to Durban, she always had a stash of goodies accompanied by midnight snacks, which was made by her with her own very hands. Our swims during summer always ended with a refresher of ice cream. One thing I'm going to miss about Party is her comforting nature and how she always manages to cheer everyone up, regardless of how she did it and where she did it. She really has a special place in my heart, and it's always going to be overflowing with wonderful memories. And I just want to say that I'm so proud of her for all that she's ever done. When I saw that TV interview, I was so proud of her and what she's been through in these last few days. I'm just going to miss her so much, and I wish I could just give her the biggest hug ever and tell her.
yes, we'll play tribute.
Welcome to everybody. Thank you to the kids. You got through the nights of Patsy's life, and you know that. And she will always be with you forever. I just want to read out a few tributes that have come. As most of you sitting here today, Mom had the ability to connect and touch so many people in an instant, people that you'd never met before. And she could put a smile on just about anybody's face. I'm going to read a few tributes that have come through. We have received an outpouring of love from so many, but these are a few that stand out. To Danama, growing up in Johannesburg, we were far from both sets of grandparents, but we were never short of grandmotherly love, because you were always there for us. We are ever so grateful to you for making our drives to and from school fun and memorable, for making sure we were fed when Mom worked late, for being there for us every time we were sick. You helped Mom greatly in bringing us up, and every moment with you will be treasured. Every visit from you was full of joy. It was so hard for the three of us to leave you when we moved to New Zealand, but it is heartbreaking now, knowing we will never see you again. We are devastated by the sad news. Please know that we will miss you greatly. You will remain in our hearts and memories forever. We may not have always said or shown it, but we loved you dearly and appreciated all that you did for us. Love you, Ma. Rest in eternal peace. Devesh, Lucien, and Jiesh, these are Namalini and Tejas's boys. This tribute comes all the way from Dubai. Please bear with me while I read it. A tribute to Auntie Dana, a celebration of a joyful and loving life. Dear family and friends, we gather here today to bid farewell to Danata. Sorry. As all her nieces and nephews would affectionately call her. I would like to also honor and celebrate the extraordinary life she lived. As we come together to remember her, we are filled with both grief for our loss and gratitude for having had the privilege of knowing such a remarkable woman. Auntie Dana was a beacon of joy, laughter, and love, and her memory will forever remain etched in our hearts. From the moment she entered the room, Danata, I am saying it the way that my cousins used to say it. Danata brought with her an infectious energy that could brighten the darkest of days. She was a woman full of life, whose laughter was as genuine as it was contagious. Whether it was a family gathering, a casual visit around the campfire, at many beach picnics, or a simple phone call, her vibrant spirit always shone through, leaving everyone around her uplifted and inspired. Her sense of humor was one of her most endearing qualities. It gave you an instant insight into that playful, unfiltered, childlike innocence that was at the heart of her soul. She had an uncanny ability to find humor in almost any situation, and her jokes and witty remarks were a hallmark amongst those who knew her well. Of course, we could talk about her PG-18 and above jokes and comments, but perhaps let's leave that for another time. Her belly-aching laughter echoed through our lives, reminding us of the importance of finding joy, even in the most challenging times. Her ability to make us all laugh, even when things were tough, was a gift that we will carry with us forever. Her home in Merebank was the place all the kids would go, especially the hungry ones. It was a standing joke. There was always top chow at Danata's house. Her love language was undeniably food. She had a magical touch in the kitchen, and her culinary creations were nothing short of masterpieces, considering how fast and efficiently she would whip up a storm with seemingly no stress and the highest level of resourcefulness with her ingredients. Her resourcefulness was a lesson in life. I did not realize I was learning at the time of watching her work. Not having everything to work with does not equal being short of what's needed to do a good job. Even a simple fried egg was an opportunity to express her love. Most of my cousins would smile when recalling how she would hide the malvelka and secretly pass it around to us and make sure we all got disproportionate shares to the adults. During porridge prayers time. Her home was always filled with the comforting aroma of her delicious meals, and she took immense pleasure in sharing them with family and friends. Her food was a way of expressing her love and creating lasting memories, and of course, we always left full. Some of my fondest memories are from the many school holidays spent at her house and various homes in Meerbank Bluff and finally visits in Johannesburg. I always felt that her home was a sanctuary of warmth and hospitality. No matter the time of day or night, Danata welcomed everyone with open arms and an open heart. Her door was always open. Her home was a haven where we could gather, find comfort, and feel truly at home. Most importantly, the love and the warmth she extended to everyone who crossed her threshold created an environment where we could all be ourselves, share our stories, and build cherished moments. I learned and benefited so much from that. But perhaps the greatest joy of Danata's life was her grandchildren. They were her pride and joy of her life. She adored them with a boundless love that knew no limits. She reveled in their achievements, no matter how big or how small. Her face would light up with pride whenever she spoke of them. She was their biggest cheerleader, their confidant, and their unwavering source of support. Her love for her grandchildren was a testament to the depth of her heart, and I know the strength of her fighting spirit through the last chapter was no doubt fueled by this. Her immediate and extended grandkids will know how deeply in their hearts that they were truly and unconditionally loved. She had recently rediscovered her passion for fitness and shared some videos of her skipping skills. This is something I must say struck me as an incredible and inspiring thing. I am embarrassed to say that I secretly tried to do the same, but miserably failed to maintain stamina and poise in control with her, which she could do it. I know she's smiling down now, cheekily saying, "You see, if Danata can do it, so can you." Just another example of a bountiful energy she always had. Danata lived her life with an open heart, a generous spirit, and an unwavering dedication to those she loved. She taught us the importance of cherishing every moment, finding joy in the little things, and spreading love wherever we go. Her legacy is one of laughter, love, and an undying, unyielding zest for life. As we bid her farewell, let us not dwell in sorrow, but rather celebrate the beautiful life she lived. Let us remember her laughter, her warmth, her boundless love. Let us honor her memory by embracing the values she held dear, and by continuing to spread the joy and love that she so generously shared with us. Danata, you will be deeply missed, but your spirit will live on in our hearts and in the countless lives you touched. May your soul rest in peace with those that have gone before. Thank you for the laughter and the love and the memories. Till our souls meet again, may you rest in peace. With love and gratitude, Dubai Archies. He talks about the grandkids, but my mom just didn't limit her love to only her grandkids. It was her nieces and nephews' kids as well that she considered her own. I have another tribute here from the Yoga group. Our mom attended, I'm just going to read it out. Beloved yoga souls, with a heavy yet tender heart, I want to share with you that Desi's mother's beautiful soul has transitioned from her physical form today, embarking on the next exciting journey. Many of us have fond memories of her attending our classes in Durban and her warm presence as she joined us online from Toria. To me, she was clearly enlightened and she radiated the divine in all her interactions with me. Her life was a shining example of seva, as she dedicated herself to serving others and embodying kindness in every interaction. Desi was an extraordinary daughter, providing unwavering love and support and care. As we hold Desi and her family in our hearts during this profoundly challenging time, let us send them our love and wishes for peace. May they find comfort in the cherished memories of a remarkable woman whose spirit will forever resonate within our community. Om Shanti. This is from Duncan Rice, the guru of the Yoga group. I would like to now call from the Summer Hill Senior Citizens Group. My mom was a founder member of some of the senior groups in Johannesburg after her move up here. This is not something that was new to her, but I think you're going to find out more about that as we go forward. I think it's Mr. Naidu. Please come forward. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is K. Naidu. I befriended Dana when my wife and I joined the Senior Citizen Club with the Midrand Senior Citizen at Sagewood. From there, we spent many years together, and Dana was a very active and charming person. She always liked to be in a very happy mood. And my wife and I were very close friends of Dana. And one very important incident we experienced with Dana. Three of us, we bought our tickets for a dinner and dance with the Jerry's Club Senior Citizens. And at that party, there was a competition. And the competition was the best dressed woman amongst all of us. Dana was not shy. She took the floor and won first prize. And for being the winner, she received 500 rands. There are many other incidents I could quote, and I'm sure many of the senior citizens that are seated over here can recall all the happy times that we had. Devi is over here, and Ellie. I don't know if Devi remembers that one chalet that we went to. And in the chalet that we stayed with Dana, I was the only man, and there were 5 ladies. Everybody referred to me the man with 5 wives. We can go on talking about Dana. Dana had been the past chairperson of the Vona Valley Senior Citizen Club. And due to ill health, she stepped down and she was an ordinary member. It is so sad that Dana has passed on so suddenly. We all are very, very sad and disappointed. Thank you.
Hi to everyone. To the ACHARY family, part of them from Durban, returned you back many years ago. When I met Dana, I met her at the place I first rented in Unit 9, Chatsworth. And when I relocated to Johannesburg and joined the Citizen Club, I met Dana and explained to her who I was, and she was shocked. And then she remembered, and she remembered me well. I want to sing this song. You need to love your mother, you need to love your father, no matter what you are. And whenever I sang the song in our club, she hugged me and she said to me, when I die, you will sing this song. I pray it will be a blessing to your heart. Yennamayen Devam Nidane Yennama Unnale Vagire Pattamasu Sumanda Petre Yenni Valadabli Yennama 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 Yendivam Nidani Yennama Unnali Pattamasu Sumnanda Pese Yenni Valadabali Yennamma Yennamma Yennaregayama Andakate Unayisel Chalamavane Yengalamma Andakate Unayisel Chalamavane Yengalamma Yennamma Yennaregayama Yennamma Unnale Vagire வருதே எங்கள் அம்மா தூங்கி வருதே எங்கள் அம்மா பால் ஊற்றி வருதே எங்கள் அம்மா தூங்கி வருதே எங்கள் அம்மா என் அம்மா என் அழகியம்மா என் அம்மா என் அழகியம்மா என் அம்மா என் தெய்வம் நீதானே என் அம்மா உன்னாலே வாழ்கிறேன். பத்து மாசம் சுமந்த தேற்று என்னை வளர்த்தவளே என் அம்மா என் அம்மா என் அழகியம்மா என் அழகியம்மா என் அழகியம்மா. Thank you.
ஓசை ஒலி எல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, உலகற்கு வருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே. ஓசை ஒலி எல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, உலகற்கு வருவனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே. வாசமலர் எல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, மலையான் மருகைனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே. வாசமலர் எல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, மலையான் மருகைனாய் நின்றாய் நீயே. பேச பிரியும் இனியாய் நீயே, பிரானாய் அடி என்னில் வைத்தாய் நீயே. பேச பிரியும் இனியாய் நீயே, பிரானாய் அடி என்னில் வைத்தாய் நீயே. தேசவிலக்கெல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, திருவையரகலாக செம்போர் சோதி. தேசவிலக்கெல்லாம் ஆனாய் நீயே, திருவையரகலாக செம்போர் I'd like to now call upon Savani and Devindra, the youngest daughter and son-in-law.
Thank you to everyone who's supporting us today. I don't think it would be fitting if DHANA didn't say a few words on what Mom meant. Over the last 2 weeks, she retold stories of her life and her life journey to both Dee and I, and we listened attentively. And it's hard for us to summarize her life in such a short speech. Every one of you sitting here today had their own wonderful experience of Mom. She gave the words courage, love, compassion, kindness, hard work, and sacrifice a depth of meaning. Mom, you are our lotus flower. If you ever look up depictions of our Ali Shakti, she's sitting on a lotus flower. If you give Mom just a little bit, she'll turn it into something more opulent and beautiful. She was like a lotus flower who was rooted in mud, but she reached her lengthy stems upwards to find the top of the water and bloom, and she hid all of her foliage below. In spite of her delicate nature, she was resolute and survived being submerged under ice and even bloomed in extreme heat. She was resilient, yet so beautiful. You know, Mom, despite not having had all the opportunities, her testimony lies in the successful life of her grandchildren and her children. We actually are because of her. Everyone says that my mom is a remarkable person, but I want to just give you real-time accounts of this. She broke barriers and boundaries and set new standards. The things I'm telling you is stories of when she was over 60 years old. At the age of 60 plus, Mom moved to Johannesburg to be with me. In the 14 short years that she's gained a huge number of friends that have become family from all walks of life, whether it be a car guard, school kids, our neighbors, the doctors that dealt with her. Our family at the Ayappa room. She made everyone feel seen and heard. She had so much time for her family and her cousins. Her smart, witty humor, smiles were priceless. She created a human connection, and her acts of kindness are unforgettable. Mom's empathy and zest for life was felt by all of you. Her currency was love, and what are we put on this earth for? To learn love. She achieved so much here in Joburg. To support me when I started my first job, over the age of 60, she opened a school transportation business. She was driving between several schools in the Giant area in the sun and the rain. One day her car broke down. She got out in the middle of traffic and pushed it to the side. Nobody stopped to help her. She was a very strong person. Her youthful zest gained her a young following. She was friends with children from the age of 5 all the way to matric. She was dubbed the cool Gogo. Everyone in Joburg knows her as Gogo. Mom taught me that you can't sit at home and expect opportunities to find you. That was Mom. Her role in the establishment of the Warner Valley Senior Citizens was immeasurable. She always gave of her best to bring the name and reputation of the club high, be it through fundraising, arranging upliftment talks. So much so that she was contacted by a production company and featured a documentary entitled Living Your Best Life on SABC2. And all of you know that Mom always strived to live her best life and to inspire those around her to do the same. She loved people so much. Her every action was service to people. She was so giving of herself to everyone. My family and cousins can attest. There's no family wedding or function where you couldn't count on Auntie DHANA. Elbows deep. Mom, you were reliable, dependable, giving of everything you had. Often people couldn't understand, where did you get all this energy and strength? You were hardworking all your life, Mom. Now you're tired and can't get a chance to rest. My mom was an exercise enthusiast. Again, over the age of 60, heading towards 70, she would spend more than 3 hours in the gym. She would wittedly go up to the bodybuilders and say, "Can I help you lift those weights?" Can you believe it? She participated in a cycle challenge where the seats of the cycling bike was removed. There were people who were like in their 30s and she went on for hours. But that was Mom. They loved her. She loved dancing. She loved being happy. Her personality was infectious. This is the same fighting spirit that Dee and I witnessed Mom have in her last days. Mom's journey with cancer was difficult. She fought very hard. She told me that, "So even though this chemo makes me feel so sick, it's my ticket to a new rejuvenated life. In fact, today is the 23rd of October and it would have been her last chemotherapy treatment. After today, she would have been able to embark on her new life." How ironic. Mom was holding on to this day from the time of her diagnosis last year. Today, we are not only bidding farewell to our mom, but she was also our best friend, our confidant, our biggest cheerleader. And for Dee and I, in the end, she was like our baby who we nurtured and cared for and protected. When we were in hospital, the last song that Mom wanted to listen to was Ganesha songs and Ayappa songs. The last song that Mom sang to us was, "Don't worry, be happy." She taught us through her life to rise above our challenges, to never fear the unknown, and to bloom like a lotus flower.
Kugan will now do the vote of thanks.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sure you will agree by all the words you've heard here today and all the tributes that have been sent from around the world. There's so many. That was only just a sample or a selection of all the tributes that we received. I think that the underlying tone with everything that Mom had was around love and the impact she had on everyone. The people that she touched, the lives that she helped along her way. The underlying one was food being the language of love, and how she used to cook and feed everyone. That was her way of showing love. I think Sumani spoke about how she found a new zest for life when she came to Joburg, a new energy. Everybody that sent messages used to talk about her sense of humor, her naughtiness. Some of the jokes that she used to say, some of those jokes I can't say here today, but there was I used to often laugh and joke with her. I say, sometimes I think you're more Pushpama's daughter than Para's daughter, because the way she used to say some of her jokes. She used to often talk about how Nadia and her were young kids. They used to sit and giggle and laugh at every little silly thing, and up until old age they were carrying on the same. And if I think about one particular story she told me about, and that made me laugh. And I remember it was with Subhash, and they were driving somewhere in the car. And she said, Subhash, open the window for them to say, they just wave at him, wave. And Subhash opens the window and waves. He says, who's that? She says, I don't know, you waved at him. Right? And that was Mom's sense of humor. I don't know if you remember that, Subhash. Yeah? So, and I'm just thinking, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, she'll often be sitting here next to me. She must be nudging me in the side as something I will often remember the nudges. Yeah, look at this one, look how she's carrying on. Yeah, that's the type of humor Mom had. Look, check how she's going on. So, I think I'll just go on with the vote of thanks, just to start. This is in no particular order, but just start with Uncle David Daddy for being here today, making time for us to conducting the prayer, the last rites, and the Swami Ayyappan Temple, and the members that have come and delivered all the bhajans today. Faisal was the first person Mom and Subhani met when they moved into their new house. And they were so excited when he turned up. He saw them, he goes, oh my God, there's Indian people moving in here. And they were happy because, oh my God, there's an Indian man that's living in this complex. And, and he stood by her side. He was her lunch partner, a coffee partner. And then when she got diagnosed, he was the guy that used to accompany her every single chemo session. Faisal was sitting by her side, waiting with her while she finished her chemo treatment, and then come home with her as well. Joburg family, Subhash, Segrin and Binika, Ravi and Salvi, George Mama, you guys were her rock down here, always by her side, always checking on her, always keeping in contact, visiting her. Hamresan and Tarika, I saw Hamresan standing there at the back. The constant checkups, the visits, the sharing of the food, how many have made some fish curry, come pick up a parcel, or you'll put in an order for something, or she'll say, come over, and how many always constantly being of help and assistance and running around and picking up and dropping off and so on. Joburg family, again, itinerary for always being there, visiting, checking up, being by her side. Mbali for helping Mom so much when she was going through all that pain, coming back after chemo. That first 48, 72 hours was torture, and you were there helping her to give her a bath, rub her, make sure she's get her medication and so on. So thank you, Mbali. Yeah. Stephen and Salo with the mom, we always couldn't be there because she used to go for chemo every single day with work constraints. And Stephen runs a transport business. Stephen used to come and make arrangements, pick up Mom, take her there, wait with Faisal, used to jump into the car, bring her back, and accompany, so for doing all of that. The doctors at the hospital, Dr. Busi and Logo, the surgeon who performed the surgery in May, him and Mom, as you heard the stories and how Mom impacted lives, they formed a bond, and he used to call her Ma, and she used to call him her son. And in fact, the last 2 weeks when she was in high care, he was visiting another patient and he spotted her and he came over and he got the shock of his life when he saw her in the condition that she was in and how she was suffering, and he vowed to do everything to help. Dr. Mdamasa, the oncologist, was ever so helpful, answering WhatsApp messages, countless questions, checking up what's going on. Dr. Rakumako, the physician, who in never-ending video calls with myself and my sisters, constantly explaining what he's doing, how he's doing, what steps he's taking, how he's helping her, and there was never always patient with us. All the nurses, especially Nurse Martha at the Castanov Hospital, again, Mom found a bond with all of the help there. She's been in and out of that hospital so often, everybody came to know who she was. And when she got in there was preferential treatment. Wait, Mom, we're trying to find you a private room, yeah? And we'll get into a private room and everything that was at her beck and call at the hospital. Shona, the support that you've given Mom, our family oncologist, by the way. Shona, from the day one when Mom got diagnosed, you were the one that was giving all of the advice and the care and the guidance and what needed to happen, what to expect, guiding us on how we should go and how we should choose a hospital and what we should look out for. So Shu, but I've been invaluable in your support to Mom. Auntie Suri for cooking the food today for lunch, and I just want to say at this point, is an amazing cook. She's cooked lunch for us today. I know some of you aren't coming to the crematorium. If you're not, please stay behind and enjoy some lunch prepared by Auntie Suri. When we finish at the crematorium, come back here, we'll still be serving lunch here later. Okay. The budget group led by Shanley, thank you so much for turning up at the last minute. It was very, very tight schedule, and you guys made time for us, so thank you so much, and singing so beautifully. I need to learn how to be tabla like you. Yeah. The Rand Funeral Services for making it and keeping it so dignified and elegant. From the time that they came to pick up Mom at the hospital, very, very professional, very dignified. The way they conducted the care they took with us, the professionalism was just second to none. Definitely, you know, they're a fantastic business to deal with. Varna Valley senior citizens, I know some of them have left already, but Mom was ever so proud of you guys. Everything, when the meeting finishes on a Sunday, all three of our phones, at least 150 photos and videos used to get WhatsApp to us. Every single thing that the Varna Valley citizens used to do is to get WhatsApp to us. Mom, we're eating up all our data and memory on our phones. You need to select what you want to send. And all those videos, the dancing, the eating, the food, the outtakes and everything else. Summer Hill Senior Citizens Group of Midrand. Thank you for those tributes, and thank you for the song, Uncle, that you sang. Dr. Colopin, thank you for the beautiful song and the beautiful speech that you've given Mom today. To the Durban family, thank you so much for making the time and effort to come up to be with Mom and to help us with Mom farewell in the final part. It means a lot that you guys made the effort to come up here. Mom's last message, she was very, very specific about what she wanted, that she wanted to have a funeral in Joburg. She wanted to be cremated, and as it would stand, she's the first one in the family to be cremated, because that's what she wanted. And she wanted her ashes to be sprinkled at the Garth at the Swami Ayyappan temple, which we'll be doing in a couple of days. So I think that's my vote of thanks. If I had to carry on, I think we're going to run out of time. And we were meant to finish at 1:30 here today. So thank you very much, and make a number to everyone. Thank you. Let me tell you, I think we have. One more song and then I'll do that. Justin, I just get one more song. And then
அன்பும் மதிப்புக்குரிய பெரியோர்களே, அன்பார்ந்த நேயர்களே, தங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் உள்ளம் கனிந்த வணக்கம். Saivism sees the worship of Lord Shiva as supreme being. Thank you for your presence today to give comfort and solace to a bereaved family. We wish you a joyous life. And the lesson we have learned today is serve the living. Ma Dana embodied the 16 attributes she would have been given at her birth. Pukur, praise, a glorious life she lived. Kalvi, a good education of knowledge, value and ethics. Vali, a life free from pain. Victory, success in endeavors. Nanmakal, blessed with this all that are around us. Pon, wealth. Nel, food or rice. Nanuri, good-heartedness, happiness, joyousness. Nurgati, intelligence. Arivu, wisdom. Yellame, being young at heart, fun-loving and happy. Ayuge, beauty, her inner and outer beauty shone. Perume, taking pride in activities. Tunugu, witty. Noi Ilme, free. Although she had this illness, she enjoyed a beautiful life. Ayo, a long and prosperous life. And he says, Seva means inner bliss or joy, the ultimate goal of the devotee. All the songs that we have sung, all the scriptures, the meanings, we seek God's grace, Arul, to be free from the circle of life and death. Our Saiva Siddhanta philosophy espouses God as the embodiment of love. Anme Sivam, Sivame Anbu. God is love. Love is God. miraculum, Muravane Devam, one world, one God, one humanity. So why is there war? All are my brethren. In St. Namaskara Varga, Navan Palvarga, Ime Purudum, Yenninjo, Ninga Dan Palvarga. Praise to the five elements. Praise to the universal cosmic dancer, our divine dancer, inner and outer. You will always be our dancer. Hear our garland of words. Grant us grace. May the family benefit from your tribute and words of love, and that they may go forward with courage and fortitude. Ikanandri.
Shravali